guess there'll be a part 2 to this, and that's going to start with something called What I Meant to Say, for Alex, a non-practicing Taoist.
Correct, Chris. Thank
Do
you.
you have the right spot?
Oh, no, we're good.
All right. This moment breathes, expands outward with each exhale, allowing enough space for a third path to emerge. All else is illusion. Stay deep in it. Let go memory. Let go expectation. Let go memory. Let go expectation, and the moment vibrates, blossoms like a supernova, buzzes like transcendent oscillation, sending illuminated tendrils spiraling in all directions to massage bliss into being. I think that Gus and the late great Peter Matheson would approve of this title. I remember there was a big lightning storm, lit up the night sky all over Nebraska, and it seemed like some kind of sign that nobody knew how to read.
That was the title.
That was the title. We're all stewards of our own trip. It's a room that's possessed. If all my life and my being were judged by a few incidents, it would rightly be determined that I was a complete imbecile. It's about zooming in and finding heaven underneath your kitchen table. They say Mozart had worms. Trichinosis, man. I'm going to call myself on the phone someday and tell myself to shut up. The elephant moves easily through any trees. He is Ganesh. Apparently, this prophylactic was meant for another. On the other hand, the report claims that Marlon Brando was among those present, which Peltier says is simply not true. From a rant for Sean Patrick Hill. We are lunatics who hope to lasso the inevitable, to impose order on all that is beyond our understanding or ability to control. Been disabled, Done forgiving the soul murderers, the glazed-eyed bitches who just don't get it. And what is there to get? We are lunatics who slap labels on metaphysics, moonlight, and the nature of nature itself. Impressed by our own cleverness, satisfied to have established our own superiority, we sit in coffee shops and classrooms smug, ears plugged, eyes sealed. Open them again, and you shall be healed. The title of the next one is a bit of a command, and what I want you to know is that when a poet who's got his shit together commands you, he's commanding himself or herself just as much. These are reminders for all of us, including the person with the microphone. Toss a little fear away. Forces beyond our comprehension appear to hinder autonomy daily. Yet occasionally, this confusion merely subverts conscious recognition of intuition's gentle whisper. Work with it. Dip into the hybrid divergence. This is not a classroom. This is not a broken back. Motherfucking Sisyphus must possess a willingness to allow grace in. Like a Coltrane solo or psychedelics. Two minds, only made of clay. Windstorm prevents a third way from making itself known. The 9-year-old Bible student returned to church Sunday with a 5-gallon can of gasoline, trying to translate a greater pattern of things. It's gonna be like church, but different, people. Once in a while, I can make an exception. Toss a little fear away. thunderstorm spiritual. Like the bullet trying to shout. The last drops of rain pick out a tune, caught by leaves in gospel succession. One moment jazz, thrash the next. Front porches, secure canopies, sacred spaces, offer safe distance from storm. Viewed through waterfall veil. Eyes closed as lips mouth most solemn vow. Surrender to cycle of precipitation. Barely awake, yet recognize that all timing, even bad timing, is on time by design. And all that is split, all that is split, all that is lost, all that is lost must one day reconverge. Thank you for listening. River Twain, holy shit. And I understand that we're going to be blessed with more music by River Twain. Is that happening?
We are going to go
immediately?
crazy.
Or-